Academic studies using a simulated driving experience have shown that texting impairs a driver's abilities. To find out how this translates to actual on-road conditions, Car and Driver compared the results of texting while driving to the effects of drunk driving on the same day and under exactly the same conditions. We measured the driver's reaction time to a light mounted on the windshield at eye level, meant to simulate a lead car's brake lights. The critical measurement was the time between activation of the red light and application of the brake pedal. The two test subjects were 22-year-old web intern Jordan Brown and 37-year-old editor-in-chief Eddie Alterman. First, we tested the driver's regular reaction time to establish a baseline. Next, we ran the same test while the drivers read and returned text messages. After runs at 35 and 70 miles per hour, they took a cocktail break.
Get me some vodka, sir.
Vodka and orange juice got our two dedicated professionals to slightly over the legal blood alcohol limit of 0.08%. We then put them behind the wheel and ran the test without any texting distraction. Brown's reaction times degraded significantly while texting. At 70 miles per hour, a vehicle travels 103 feet every second, and Brown's worst reaction times while reading at that speed put him about 30 feet down the road versus 15 feet while drunk. Alterman fared much, much worse. While reading a text and driving at 35 miles per hour, his reaction time nearly tripled. Moreover, his two hands on the phone technique resulted in some serious lane drifting.
While you're texting and driving, time disappears. You're concentrating so hard on reading and texting that you completely ignore what's happening in front of you. It wasn't until I looked up consciously to see the simulated brake light that I reacted. You shouldn't be doing anything as complicated as texting from behind the wheel.
You know, I'm not incredibly surprised to find out that the text messaging while driving is dangerous, rather how much more dangerous it is than most people think and how it compares to being legally drunk. I'm definitely guilty of text messaging while driving, but you know, having seen the results from this test, it sort of makes me think twice about doing it in the future. You know, maybe just come to a complete stop before I pull the phone out next time.
The results are clear. Reaction times are drastically slower when a driver is distracted by texting. So the next time you're tempted to text, tweet, email, or otherwise type while driving, either ignore it or pull over. For the complete story, pick up the August 2009 issue of Car and Driver magazine, or go to caranddriver.com.